Hey guys, I am super jazzed about what is going on today. I am going to show you 3 models at the brand new Arvada Trailstone Taylor Morrison neighborhood, and I cannot wait to show you. We're gonna look at 4 different model homes. We're gonna look at something from the town collection, the city collection, and the destination collection, and you are not gonna wanna miss what you see. Each model is unique. We've got a couple multi-gen houses that are gonna blow your socks off. Some of these showers are amazing. The upgrades that they have chosen are amazing, but you get to choose your own. Do not turn this video off. You're gonna wanna see this. I cannot wait to show you. My big takeaway from these homes is that there is so much light, so many windows, and you will just feel at home immediately, and I cannot wait to show you. Let's take a walk through right now. Okay guys, we are walking into the Estes from the Town Collection by Taylor Morrison. All right, everyone, what did you think of that? This is the Town Collection by Taylor Morrison at Trailstone here. This is the Estes model. Town Collection starts at $664K and goes up depending on your upgrades and things like that. It's only gonna get bigger from here, so I wanna see what you think. We're gonna go larger and larger, but this is cozy. This is really a good spot this would be a really good spot to host a party. It's got a nice open flow that goes to the back patio over here, and you can go anywhere from 2 to 6 bedrooms depending on how you separate it. So remember, you get to choose your upgrades and things like that. You have about, some of the upgrades you get to choose from. So this is the first model we've looked through. It is the Estes from the Town Collection at Taylor Morrison. All right, so we're just coming out of the Estes model. This home we just looked at is 2,272 square feet. Not a bad size, but we are gonna look at the next model up and then the biggest model just shortly. So let's see what fits into your likings and we'll take it from there. Okay, by the way, this is in the Estes model. They've turned the garage into the design center, so here's what we got going on here. 2-car garage, obviously this will be reconverted back. And then you have your access up into the home here. But this is where you'll come and choose what it is you're looking for design-wise. Looks like they got some floor options and potential carpet and backsplash, and here's your classic collection. So something to look forward to after you give me a call and we head on over here. Okay, this next home we're gonna look at 2 from the city collection because I want to see, I've got a 2-floor and I've got a ranch style, and I want to check them both out. But we're over here at the city collection, and the first one we are going to look at is a multi-gen home. So let's see what that is. So let's take a look. As you can see, this is 2,975 square feet plus. Oh, okay, so we got a multi-gen, guys. We have a separate door to a separate residence right here. Let's check it out. Let's see if we can get in here. Oh, it's locked. Maybe we can get it from the other side. Okay, we'll check this way. Okay, so multi-gen, let's check this out. Okay, so there's a door right here that's missing, but that will be there. And then we saw outside there was here's the separate door. So this is like the ultimate mother-in-law suite, or father suite, or what do you want to call it? Check this out. It's like a little living area. You've got a microwave and a sink. I suppose you can get a little fridge or something like that. And then check it out, their own little bathroom here. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about right here. Some closet space. Oh, washer and dryer in the multi-gen suite. And then the actual bedroom itself. How amazing is this? I like. Nice tall ceilings. And then here's the closet here. So how cool would this be if you have somebody in your family that needs to stay with you and they have their own little area? Fantastic. Including a washer and dryer. Amazing. Okay, let's go back to the rest of the house here. Okay, once again, a nice long hallway, tall ceilings. Let's get into it. Okay, this one's a little bigger than the last one we saw. So where should we go? Get to the end of the hallway, go to your living area, or you go over here. So we're gonna go to the left, and we got us a 2-car garage. Let's take a look. There you go. Very, very tall ceilings. If you are into storage or adding shelves and things like that, you could definitely do that. lots of windows on your back. What do you think of that? Leave me in the comments what you think of that. Looks like sliding glass doors. You got a lot of fresh air coming in here, a little bit of a yard. And just another open concept. Good for throwing parties or whatever it is you might want to do, or just have family time. Nice large pantry. And another kitchen. This island's not as big as the last one, but this will work. Down here, this could be a usable space for sure. You just have to figure out what you want to do with it, or if you want to finish it. Alrighty, what did you think of that model, guys? That was a little bit bigger than the other one. This one does have a basement, the other one did not. You know, there's gives and takes on every house. This one had also has a great flow, has a little yard. The downstairs feels massive because of the huge high ceilings, and another setup that's great. So, you know, what I think stands out about this one is that multi-gen unit in the front there. I have my mom living with me right now. How great would that be? I mean, she would still come out here and hang out with us, but she has her own spot and her own door and all that stuff. That would be fantastic. Do you have a in-law or a parent that's living with you? This could be the answer. Let's go to the next one. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. If you like what you are seeing, please follow my page because I'm going to continue showing off great neighborhoods in the Arvada area as well as the rest of the Denver metro area. This is my specialty. I am a real estate expert for residential real estate here in the Denver metro area, and I am going to show you everything you might want to know about where you might want to relocate in the Denver area. Please give me a call, text, or email if you are thinking about moving anytime soon or even a year from now, and let's get the conversation started. This Taylor Morrison neighborhood is phenomenal. They do have some deals going on with percentage rates and things like that. So call me immediately or text me immediately. Let's get the conversation started. Let's reserve your property today. Give me a call and I will get that ball rolling for you. I look forward to hearing from you soon. My information is below if you need anything else. Okay, we're gonna look at the other city collection home, but this one is a ranch style house, so I wanna take a peek inside just to see what that looks like because the other ones have been multi-floor. So let's take a look. All right, guys, this one's a ranch style house. It's called the Boulder, also part of the city collection. You can see it's about 2,061 plus square feet. This is one of the beauties of this neighborhood. Look at this view. This is Welton Reservoir, and you probably can't see it on this video, but downtown is literally right on the back side of that. So, I mean, not right on the back side, but you can see it on the back side of that. Okay, let's take a look. Holy moly, look at the size of this shower, guys. This is a double shower. I'm gonna open this up so we can take a look. Oh boy, let's look at this. Okay, here you go. Ooh, all the way over there. And a little bench to sit on. And you know, you don't feel claustrophobic. It's just nice and open, but this is your bedroom. And another quite large walk-in closet, but we don't have any lights right now. There you go. Okay, what do you think? That's the biggest shower we've seen all day. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go take a look at one more. Okay, well, that was the Boulder from the City Collection. What do you think of that shower? That was crazy. So this is perfect ranch style. I know a lot of people as they get older, and you know what, I don't want to admit to it, but I'm one of those guys getting older. I still have stairs in my house, but you may need to keep everything on the same level. This is perfect for you. There's a couple different versions here at Taylor Morrison that have the ranch style house. So just, you know, give me a call and let me know. We'll try and figure out the right one for you when you look, okay? So let's go check out the next place. This is the largest model and I can't wait to see it. Let's take a look. Okay, so next place we're gonna look at is the largest model they have to offer here at Trailstone by Taylor Morrison, and it's the Destination Collection, and we're gonna go take a look. And it has one of those multi-generation suites as well, and I've been told, I've been promised, and I'm promising you it's gonna be amazing, so let's take a look. Right off the bat, you see we got a 3-car garage. Now, I think that's an option on some other models, but this one definitely has always a 3-car garage. This is called the Steamboat. Okay, once again, you have that multi-gen suite door right here. We're gonna check that out from the inside, but we're gonna go in the front door. Look at this one, guys. This one has a dishwasher. This is a multi-gen suite. This has a dishwasher, what potentially could be a refrigerator or a wine refrigerator, a microwave oven, a sink, and this is a bonus right here. Look at this. This one has its own entrance to its own single-car garage. How amazing would this be for an in-law, a parent, or someone else that wants to live in your home? This is amazing. And this is just one part of this multi-gen suite. Check this out. Here's the door going to the outside if you don't come through the garage. And then over here, this takes you back to the other part of the house. But over here, you have a washer and dryer in the multi-gen suite, a bathroom with a nice, desirable shower, and a linen closet. How nice is that? And then a bedroom. Amazing. Okay. Okay, now we are going back out to the regular house. And as you can see, there is a bathroom right here. We're gonna go upstairs in just a moment, but let's see the rest of the house here. Ooh, nice and bright. Look at all these windows. This is really nice. I love the windows, guys. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at this kitchen. A nice open flow again. Oh, look at this. Cabinets, very large island. This is also set up for gatherings and whatnot. Now this is the model home, guys, but look at this view right outside to Welton Reservoir, and beyond that is downtown. I don't know if you can see it. This one has a nice deck right off the back. And we're gonna go check out the basement in a second. a bonus room right off the deck. Do what you will with it. This one's set up as an office. What would you do with this space? Leave me a note in the comments. Can you imagine living here? This would be amazing. Got this back deck, looking at downtown, looking at some water. Stanley Lake is nearby, but this is Welton Reservoir. Okay, and then right over here we got the basement. Let's go check this out before we go upstairs. Okay, it's like a entranceway into the actual basement. Oh, this is what I was hoping, guys. Look, you have ample space here, and it's a walkout basement. Obviously, this depends on the landscape, but this is an excellent option. Look at all these windows here in the basement. What would you do with this space other than finish it? What would you do? So much room down here, so much light. And you've got this bonus downstairs walkout to a concrete patio that takes you right upstairs if you want. Protected from the elements, if you will, and surrounded by open space. What do you think? All right, we're walking back upstairs. So far, I'm impressed, and we haven't even seen the upstairs, so let's check this out. What do you guys think so far? A lot of different options in this Taylor Morrison neighborhood, Trailstone. So let's get at it. Let's go upstairs. Just off the loft area, another laundry room. All right, we're in our primary suite. Look at this view. Again, not all locations will have this view, but this is where you're at. Look at this. What's going on here? All right, nice walk-in closet. Tons of space for my wife, maybe me. Ooh, walk-in closet number 2. This is a bonus right here. Sorry, that other one was me. This is for my wife. Some nice tile work here. Oh boy, this is a double one too, guys. You could get about 20 people in here if you wanted to. Nice and tight, but you could. What would you do with this shower? Okay, we're crossing the loft area. On the other side, here's the stairs. Okay, to your right, you got a shared bathroom here. Okay, nice shower. And your first room is right here. This is Arvada. It's a Trailstone neighborhood. Look at these yards. These homes have yards. Some of them have decent sized yards. For a new build, you just don't see that very often. All right, well now this is a bonus room upstairs. It looks like it has its own bathroom, which is pretty cool. depending on who you got coming up here. So you come in the door, and this room is not your primary, and it has its own little sanctuary. So what do you think of that? Who would you put in here? Let me know in the comments. Would this be, for me, probably my oldest daughter. You know, as soon as she leaves, the other daughter goes in, but that's my story. I'm holding to it. Okay, so that's that. What do we think of this? What do we think of this model? This is definitely the largest model in the collection, and in this particular model, you have got views galore, and you can kind of see Stanley Lake off to the backside there. You got a reservoir here, Stanley Lake there. Maybe you can see downtown right there, I don't know. But very, very open and lots of windows. That's what I'm noticing, lots of windows, which for me, that's great. Now, let's see if we can get a little close up. You can kind of see through these windows. Look, we are so close to the foothills, guys. That is the mountains right there, the foothills there along Highway 93, and outdoorsy activities galore. Okay, that's it. Okay guys, so I'm over here at King Soopers. This is right down the street from the Taylor Morrison that we were just looking at. It's one of the many amenities. Including Freedom Street Social, which is a food hall right down the street from where we were just at. So let's take a look inside. This place is rad. Cool little bar atmosphere. They do have happy hour. Let's go check out the backyard. All right, guys, so there you have it. This is a phenomenal food hall. Listen, this is the lifestyle, guys. You live up there in that new Taylor Morrison neighborhood. You just a short jaunt away, hit the grocery store. Maybe you grab a little dinner at the food hall, and this is the way to go. Okay guys, what did you think of these homes that we just looked at? Phenomenal, right? Listen, I am your real estate expert in the Denver metro area. Please do not hesitate to call me or contact me. My information is below. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Let's get this journey started. Let's get you a home in the Denver metro area. If you are coming from somewhere else, especially, that's my specialty. I would love to find you the perfect place based on what your needs are. Do you want to be near the airport? Do you want to be near the mountains? Right here in this area, we are near outdoor activity galore. This is a fantastic location, and I want to get you in. So give me a call today or text or DM me, and we will start that conversation. I cannot wait to speak with you soon. Cheers.